We had only two candidates who are vying for the second vice chairperson of NRM, female. That is Right Honorable Alitwala Kadaga and Honorable Speaker of Parliament Kadaga-Among. They're all vying for the same position, but it seems the contest has become so difficult, so serious, that they want to use all means and all factors for one to succeed, to win. So they could raise so many things. One of them is that you must have served NRM for 10 years, which is not the case in NRM. NRM, we have the principle is that as long as you join NRM, you have the same rights like those who have been there for 100 years or 40 years. You have the same. So you qualify for all positions, including that of the president of NRM. So that one is completely out. Just like Saul was working against Christians, the followers of Jesus Christ, and when he changed, transformed, he's the one who managed to lead and promote Christianity. So in NRM is the same way. That about loyalty, about that one is a factor. But once you are there, you have been approved, you have been cleared by Central Executive Committee, it is now the voters, the members, the delegates to decide. Okay, but so there was nothing very serious, really.
There was an issue that ring fencing for top leaders is for some people.
No, first of all, it was not ring fenced.
No,
for the president, it was open. Anybody who wanted to contest was not stopped. Nobody was, actually, no one expressed interest.
Even you, why? What happened to you?
This time, I have other issues to do. I'm contesting, so I don't want, as member of parliament. So I didn't want to vie for that position. So, Aji Kigongo, there were about 3 other members, but they just withdrew from that position. So it was not ring-fenced. It was not ring-fenced. So that's a lie. That's not true. So we are praying for our people, but once you serve some position for long, it's better you also, yeah.
Some people have heard some voices that Kadaga does not appreciate.
First of all, I don't think appreciate. She's a good person. Most of these people are very good. They are all good. But there are those like these new people, like the speaker, she's still new. She still has the energy. She's can use that position also to mobilize for the party. So I think generally for women, she could do much better.
If you are the advisor of Kadaga, what would you tell her?
First of all, there are 5 positions that is given to our chairman to invite members to be members of SEC. So we want to urge the president. She's a senior person. She qualifies to be invited to be part of the Central Executive Committee as an elder, as a long-serving member of NRM. Somebody has contributed immensely for the party, and she deserves not even to campaign, but just to go there. Like Rugunda is there, Kionga is there, and I'm also going to be there.
And you've said that it's important for those.
Because I've also been there for long, so I qualify to be members of the 5.
Yeah, so you have said that it is important for those who have served for a long time to give way. But certain years down the road, you don't seem to be giving away for Doko.
No, this is the member of parliament. You give it to the people to decide. Once they have decided, you continue. If they fail, like this one here, if they go for contest, it will not be the members to decide. Yeah,
Thank you,
members will decide.
Thank you.
But sometimes it is just logical for somebody to weigh the situation and act accordingly.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Ndoze kyaleeseemu ng'okusika omugwa kwe kugezaako okuba nti wabaawo enteeseganya baleme kuvuganya. naye bulijjo abantu bavaayo ne bagamba ntaddeyo erinnya lyange n'omulala ataddeyo, ekiddirira kugenda mu kalulu, abalonzi ne basalawo. Babuli kyeva egamba nti akalulu kalungi kuba katawulula entalo, kalaga ani ani. Kakati nakino tekyandibaddeko nnyo kwogera waliwo okusika omugwa biki biki, singa tewabaddewo kino kigamba nti katusooke tulaba oba bayinza okukkiriziganya. Singa baakireka, SEEK bwe yasalawo nti kaamanye gatwale mu NEC. NEC yali terina kiteesaako, yali erina just kuweereza amannya ago, yali erina gaweereza buweereza mu Delegates Conference. Kati baali bagateesaako nga kikye bayinza okukola. Oli agambye nze ndi mumalirivu tugende mu kalulu, bombi bagambye tugende mu kalulu. Kati mwe ng'aba NEC mugenda kusalawo nti ono katumuggyemu oba olinyiridde eddembe lye mu kibiina ery'obwebange. Olina kubaleka bombi ne bagenda mu kalulu, abalonzi ne basalawo. Kuba akalulu katawulula ensalo. Kale
ensonga ya seniority gwegiraba otya abagamba nti
ekya seniority si kyekikulu mu kiseera kino, kubanga okulondebwa tebakulonda nti olw'okuba oli siniya, bakulonda engeri gye weeyisaamu, engeri gy'okwatamu banno, engeri abantu gye bakulabamu, ekifaananyi kye balina gy'oli. Singa kyali bwe kityo ate abakulu be bandibadde bawangula akalulu, kuba baba basinze experience, basinze okukolera ekibiina n'ebintu ebitali bimu. Naye weesanga nti omuvubuka avuddeyo ate yawangudde akalulu, kubanga akwatagana n'embeera ez'abantu baalimu. Kale ndowooza ekyo ekya seniority ate si kye twandibadde tukulembeza. Twandibadde okusinga tukulembeza ku kyokuba tugenda kukwatagana n'abantu bonna.
Kadaga must be having something wrong maybe in her head. According to the statements I had, maybe the brain is not short-circuiting properly.
You are saying that it was not necessary.
Actually, the shutdown was not necessary. It's constitutional that SEEK has to meet and then look at people interested in various positions and then make a recommendation to NEC. In tradition, NEC has received those names and just forwarded them to the Delegates Conference. But this time round, which is unprecedented, we set ourselves into a new arena of trying to decide whether we should send one person or we keep all of them. That's how Right Honorable Kadaga came in to say something, and that's how Right Honorable Kadaga-Among also came in also to say something. And that's how they go to clash. So that clashing was somehow initiated by us ourselves. I think once we receive those names, we should have just forwarded them to the Delegates Conference, and then the voters at the National Delegates Conference decides who they want to be their second vice chair, female, on the Central Executive Committee.
Does this issue of seniority it has come out loud?
No, actually, of course, seniority is an advantage, yes. But that depends on a number of other factors. Factor like how you relate with the people, how best you are using that office that you've been using that office that you are holding. To what extent are you connected with the electorate? So if other factors, you may be senior, but if other factors are not ticking, and I'm not saying that this is the case, saying what we talked about earlier. But if you have seniority and other factors are not ticking, you may find that a young man, right from the grassroots, somehow competes against a minister who has been serving for many years and defeats him or her. So there you can see that there is a problem sometimes.